Our time of departure will be 11:36 tomorrow morning. Our destination, the planet Mars. Now, that time of departure, both for the outer trip from the wheel to Mars and for the return from Mars to the wheel, is most important. We must arrive at the Martian orbit at the exact time when it is occupied by the planet. Obviously, the same precision of timing applies for our return. Now, you 5 men have been chosen after intensive competitive examinations. For the past year, you've been receiving special training and instruction for travel into outer space. The ship, however, can accommodate only 2 officers and 3 crewmen. I've been assigned as commanding officer. All other service on this trip will be voluntary. Since Captain Merritt has already volunteered, there are only 3 berths left open. 2 of you then are going to be disappointed.
I can take it, sir.
Before I ask for volunteers, I should like to state my own preferences. You're all fine men. Final selection will be made on the basis of special qualifications. Sergeant Siegel?
Yes, sir.
I don't think there's a man on the wheel with less formal education than you possess.
Yes, sir. I'm sure ignorant, sir.
No one with a better knowledge of advanced electronics. I should like to have you along. Sergeant Emoto, you're a graduate of Osaka University with 2 years of postgraduate work at the Colorado School of Mines. That knowledge is valuable. Sergeant Fedor, 2 years of medicine in Vienna, right? You're both needed. Before any of you accept, I should like to make it unmistakably clear that the dangers of this journey are above and beyond anything that the Space Corps or your own governments have any right to ask of you. I can give you confounded little reason for this attempt to reach Mars, and no assurance at all that it will even be successful. It's my personal conviction that no one but an idiot would volunteer. And I shall strongly suspect the sanity of anyone who does. All right? We've all got it straight. Who wants to go?
Is it permitted to disagree with the General, sir?
Of course, Sergeant.
In my humble opinion, sir, there is an excellent reason for this voyage.
Well, suppose you tell us about it.
Some years ago, my country chose to fight a terrible war. It was bad. I do not defend it. But there were reasons. Somehow, those reasons are never spoken of. To the Western world at that time, Japan was a ferry boat nation. Little people living in a strange land of rice paper houses. People who had almost no furniture, who sat on the floor and ate with chopsticks. The quaint houses of rice paper, sir, they were made of paper because there was no other material available. And the winters in Japan are as cold as they are in Boston. And the chopsticks? There was no metal for forks and knives and spoons, where slivers of wood could suffice. So it was with the little people of Japan, little as I am now. Because for countless generations we have not been able to produce the food to make us bigger. Japan's yesterday will be the world's tomorrow. Too many people and too little land. That is why I say, sir, there is urgent need for us to reach Mars, to provide the resources the human race will need if they are to survive. That is also why I am most grateful to be found acceptable, sir. I volunteer.
Thank you, Sergeant Emoto. You're not a little man.
Goodbye yesterday, 生まれ変わった私が今ここにいる。ほらね、今までより笑顔が似合うでしょう。
not a little man.